Hi friends, it's Miss Felysha. We are going to be reading Goldfish on Vacation. Words by Sally Lloyd Jones and pictures by Leo Espinoza. On our front cover, we have three friends. One friend is holding a bowl, a fish bowl filled with goldfish. The other friends are on a piggyback ride and one's holding a net. I wonder what's going to happen in this story. Let's read and find out. Goldfish on Vacation. In a small apartment in a tall round building by a park next to a river in the middle of the big city, there lived three children. H, little O, and baby M. In a small bowl next to a lamp in the middle of the table, besides the curtains in the small apartment, there lived three goldfish, Barracuda, Patch, and Fizz. An old fountain stood at the end of their street. It was broken and covered in ivy. No one used it anymore, except to throw garbage in. But the children thought it was beautiful. On the top of the fountain there perched, as if he just landed or was just about to fly off, a magnificent stone eagle with outstretched wings. Grandpa said the same people who built the famous Grand Central Station built the fountain, and in the olden days, before cars, horses drank from it. Do you see here? But when people got cars, they didn't need horses or the fountain, and they stopped taking care of it. The children felt sad for the fountain and the eagle. Do you see how this picture is black and white? And Grandpa and the three friends are in color? This is to show you that this is what it looked like back then. So they changed the colors, and this is the colors to show you that this is happening right now. Then, one early summer day, a sign appeared. See this big orange sign? It says Hamilton Fountain Water Garden, coming in 2 weeks, calling all goldfish looking for a summer home. What does that mean? What's going to be coming in 2 weeks? And why are they looking for goldfish? Let's see what happens to the fountain. The children rushed home to tell their fish, "You're going on vacation!" Barracuda stared with his big fish eyes. Fist blew his big fist bubbles, and Patch sank slowly down to the bottom of the bowl. "See," H said, "they can't wait." Grandpa rushed into the kitchen, and on the big calendar on the wall, next to June 28th, he wrote Goldfish on Vacation. June is the month, and 28 is the day. That's the day the goldfish go on vacation. But the children didn't need a calendar to remember. They were already counting the days. Every morning they rushed to the window, and so did Grandpa, and every morning they watched a man at the fountain. Let's look at the man at the fountain. What is he wearing? An orange jumpsuit and boots, hat and gloves. And what tools is he using at the fountain? A broom, garbage can, and a stick with 2 prongs on the end. What do you think the man at the fountain is doing? Let's find out. One morning, he was cleaning. The next morning, he was scrubbing and scraping. Look at the tools he used for that day. Another morning, he pulled ivy off the eagle and filled the fountain with clear, cold water. And where did he get the water from? follow the tube from the fire hydrant. He put in tall reeds and then lily pads. And then one morning, the children couldn't see him. They could not see him because of all of the children. The children and children and children crowding all around him, all of them waiting to drop off their little fish. It's today, cheered H, little O, and baby Finn, and it was. In no time, they were making their way slowly down the big staircase out the front door. Grandpa leading the way, then little O with her net, then baby M with the fish food, then H with the bull and barracuda, Patch and Fizz, and a wonderful goldfish parade. Out on the street, everywhere they looked, there were goldfish parents just like them, with their goldfish. Are you a parent to a different kind of pet? Miss Felysha was a parent to a dog. And these three friends and everyone else are parents to goldfish. It looks like this family is parent to a dog too. When at last it was their turn at the fountain, H and baby M and little O told their goldfish goodbye and see you soon and don't be homesick. Then the man helped them lower the bowl underwater. At first the fish hung back in the bowl until in a flash of a light they darted and were gone. The water shone in the shadow of the eagle's wings, and the children saw, glistening in the sunlight, swimming in the clear, cool pool like sudden glimpses of hidden treasure, fish after golden fish. How many fish do you think were dropped off at the fountain that day? It must have been a lot. All through the hot summer, H, little O, and baby M stopped by to say hello to their goldfish. And so did the other goldfish parents. Soon, all the children looked forward to meeting each other at the fountain. Every day they played together, and every day Grandpa came and put his chair down and chatted with the children, who sat and listened. He told them stories of those hot August days long ago when he was a boy, and how the children who couldn't leave the city would jump and splash in a fountain. And then the children wished that they were those children jumping in. Do you see this picture is black and white again? That means it's from the past. There was a little glimpse of the story that Grandpa was saying. Before they knew it, it was the end of summer. The man told the goldfish parents that the only way to catch their fish was to go in the fountain, to wade into the water with their nets. And so all the children took off their sandals and jumped and splashed and laughed in the fountain. And then Grandpa took off his sandals too, and rolled up his trousers and paddled. And he said it was like those days long ago when he was a boy. Look at all the children's faces. They all have big smiles. They are having such a great time. Can you spot where all the children's shoes are? Right here. All their shoes and sandals on the outside of the fountain. And the children couldn't hardly even recognize their goldfish. They looked like completely different fish. Are they really our fish? Asked little O as they headed home. Oh yes, I'm absolutely certain they're our fish, said Grandpa, who really wasn't at all certain they were. They look so fat and happy, said H. Of course, said Grandpa, that's what a vacation will do for you. Anyway, who says you have to leave the city to have a vacation? And the children laughed because they knew it was true. Have you been on vacation? Did you stay in the city? Or did you go somewhere new? I would love to hear about where your vacation was. And so the goldfish, who may have been barracuda, patch and fizz, or some other goldfish altogether, went back to being fish in a bowl, and the children went back to being children in school, Until next summer, when Hamilton Fountain would once again be filled with lily pads, reeds, and shining water and goldfish. And children. The end. Thank you for reading this book with me, friends. Miss Felysha will have some other book videos for you to listen to. See you next time.